continuamos con nuestra agenda. Nuestro siguiente speaker, Anand Unadkat, como decíamos, él es Senior Solution Architect Lead EMEA. Son una de estas cosas puestos que se ponen en los fabricantes relevantes, pero es un tío que sabe del mundo técnico y del mundo de procesos y que nos quiere compartir hoy qué propuesta está haciendo Atlassian para recursos humanos y para asset management. Anand, it's your turn. Thanks for coming.
Thank you very much.
It's yours.
I'm going to go old school and go through my laptop because we like to introduce challenges in this technology firm, right? All right. So keeping the title short, empowering HVSM, because I know the title I gave was quite long. A quick introduction. I'm Anand, and I work at Atlassian as a senior solution architect for partners. Been in the Atlassian ecosystem far too long, so started when Jira was at version 3. It's come really far, and today my focus is going to be giving you some updates, focusing on the HR use case, but at the same time giving you some updates on the asset management that we've announced during Team 25. Quick question, who here knows Jira Service Management? Not the Technophore guys, come on guys. Okay, not that many. Out of the people who've raised your hands, have you used Jira Service Management before? Okay, fantastic. All right. So hopefully you get a lot of inspiration from the sessions today and take this back to your organizations and use Technophore to transform your service management. All right, so quick one. Why did we build Jira Service Management? We built it because of one mission only. We want to connect the dev, IT, and business teams together. Because we understand that when they collaborate together, there's a lot of fruit and there's a lot of productivity that you can gain out of that. And when you do that, you have happier customers. Happier customers also mean that you have a lot of productivity within your organization and there's a lot of ROI that comes out of it, which is why we want to be able to create a product that connects all these teams together. And today, like I said, the focus is going to be around HR service management. So I'd like to highlight a few things that Jira Service Management offers. It's got the benefit of AI-powered and Rovo as well, which you're going to hear from Maria this afternoon. But this offers a new way of giving world-class service management to your teams within the organization and to your customers as well. Now, over here, AI is helping you to support in terms of giving you a quick way of solving incidents by predicting issues. You're having suggested actions as well, so it's predicting what actions you can take within your issue to try and get your resolution quicker. And at the same time, with the help of automation as well, you're getting some insights in terms of how do we solve this particular issue that has been raised. While AI may seem that it's new into the service management industry, but don't take my word for it. When we did the State of AI report at Atlassian, we got response from 78% of the respondents said that they had positive impact when they adopted AI within service management. That's a huge number, right? So this is solving a lot of like maybe L0, L1 issues within organizations. But again, don't take my word for it. Forrester Consulting also surveyed our customers and found that on average, customers who use AI capabilities are saving 55 minutes per day. Now, per incident, in fact. That's a huge amount within a day. If you have an 8-hour working day, imagine saving that much time. That's a lot of time saved within the organization. Another stat I want to say over here is 30%. So customers have also said that they've been able to deflect 30% of the requests using virtual service agent feature that we have within Jira Service Management. Again, that's a very big stat, right, to get some efficiencies within your support team. So now that I've given you the context, the two topics that I'm going to dive deep into is the AI-powered employee support. So over here, I'm going to focus around HR service management, and then also talk a bit about the announcements we've made in the asset management at Team 25 that's just gone. So starting with the AI-powered employee support. So today, where do your employees go for support? Do they raise an email? Do they go and tap somebody's shoulder? Hopefully not. I hope that they go to the help support that's provided to them. Now, an employee here, as an example, is struggling with VPN issues. So when they type that in the virtual service agent, you're automatically getting some help from the knowledge bases that's attached to it, right? So soon, what we've announced is you'll be able to pull knowledge across your organization, not just Confluence that comes embedded, but soon you'll be able to pull knowledge from things like Google Drive or SharePoint as well. And this is huge in a sense that we understand enterprise organizations today don't just have knowledge in one area, they have knowledge across the platform that they use within the organizations. So with the help of this integration, you'll be able to pull knowledge from everywhere within your organization. But the power of service, a virtual service agent doesn't stop there. You have an integration with Slack. So if your organization is using Slack as the chat tool today, then you can connect virtual service agent there. But if your organization is not using Slack and they're using Microsoft Teams, there's an integration built out of the box for you over there too. So you're not losing out on any of those features if you're using Microsoft Teams. It doesn't end there. You have this also available in emails. So you can even get a widget from your internal portals and external website, and you can have this kind of functionality already there. And all of this is available today, by the way. So AI service management. This provides a value, but you still need to actually understand what value you're getting out of this. And over here, you will see that metrics of the AI utilization from the total conversations you've had, how many of your requests that come through AI you've been able to resolve, but at the same time, you get the understanding of what is a customer satisfaction out of the responses that you're getting from AI, from virtual service agent as well. You have the ability to dive deep into the number and extract all this information as well to give you a bit of understanding and insight in terms of how all of this is coming in together. But let's focus on people because that's what I'm doing over here. First of all, one thing I would like to say is today we're navigating a lot of challenges. One of the challenges is distributed work. In your organization, you might be remote, so Atlassian is fully remote. You might be hybrid, or you might be in office. But the challenge over here is how do we keep all these teams connected? And that challenge doesn't disappear however your operating model is. Secondly, we know the importance of employee experience. To hire top talent and to retain them, you need to give them a good employee experience in your organization, and that's not an easy task to do. But at the same time, you also want to be able to have some operational proficiency as well. And with that, you need AI and processes like that to help you get those proficiencies and efficiencies within your organizations. Is that my timer? Okay. So speaking of the employee life cycle at Atlassian, when we think about HR, we're looking at across the entire employee life cycle, from onboarding to offboarding and everything that comes in between that, because it's a whole experience. And to look after employees whilst ensuring we don't cut any corners and experience corners, we require a seamless solution across this. So what do we use internally? No surprise over here. Like I say, we drink our own champagne. That's an expression in English. Either we eat your own dog food or you drink your own champagne. We do that over here. And the example I'm going to give you is how we run HR service management. We are an organization of over 12,000 employees, globally distributed. Like I said, it's a big challenge for us. So here I'll show you some examples of how we use our own products to solve these experiences for our employees. So with employee experience at the core of HR service delivery within our organization, we rely on Jira Service Management, as I mentioned. Now, the first stop for any employee is this help desk. We call it Good Day. We're an Australian company at the end of the day, so we need to try and brand it as much as we can. So over here, you will see that this is the one-stop shop for anything related HR within our organization. So for example, when we look at our internal mobility and relocation service desk in this example, they're able to come into this particular portal and they're able to raise a request if they want to move from one location to another. They have this one-stop shop to raise a ticket over here. And at the same time, this service desk is a self-serve service desk because at the end of the day, when they raise a request, they're also getting access to all the different types of knowledge that's available to them in terms of what are the crux involved when you're moving from one location to the other. You can raise a ticket, yes, that's the process, but what is the different information that you need to be aware of? And that's powered through the knowledge base that we have embedded within our service desk. So our HR service delivery team, it's at the very epicenter of our organization, and this is what keeps Atlassian humming, as we say. This means that we have to, as an HR team, work across multiple teams. So HR service desk is not just HR doing the things, but you need to have the connection with IT. You need to have the connection with facilities. So that's how we use over here and connect all the teams together and collaborate with each other. So for example, when we plug into a unified service management system alongside the IT team, when we raise a request for onboarding, there's an automated flow that goes to the IT team to give access, to go to the procurement and purchase the laptop. There's a ticket raised to facilities to try and get the workstations done for people who need to use the office as well. And that's not just that, we use virtual service agents as well. And on average, we're resolving 30% of those requests that come through us in the HR service desk is done by the virtual service agent. So you can imagine all the L0, L1 requests that goes to HR today, virtual service agent is solving this for us. And this is not it. We've kept the customer satisfaction at very high as well, 95%, which is above industry standards. So as you can imagine, this is a very hard number to achieve, but with virtual service agent, we've been able to do that. And on average, we're handling very close to 4,000 requests each month. So there's a significant amount of requests we deal with in our HR service desk, and all the stats speaks for itself. So I hope you can see how we use HR service management within our organization to deliver world-class service management to our teams and our employees. But with that, I want to go into some of the announcements that we've made at Team 25 around HR. So starting with a fully customizable portal. So this is an experience that's going to come pretty soon, where you'll be able to create a whole new experience within the help portal, where you'll be able to change the colors, you'll be able to change the logos, you'll be able to add some dynamic data as well. For example, maps or your local weather to give that experience to your employees. And all of this is something that we're looking forward to as well internally when it's launched. And when I say it's going to be available soon, don't ask me for dates, because that's something we don't know today. But this is something that we're working on quite ambitiously within our organization. Further to that, we're happy to announce that we've added over 30 HR templates. So HR, as we know, it's a very big process. There's multiple types of processes that goes underneath it, and we've been able to create 30 templates to get you kick-started with your onboarding, offboarding, whatever processes within HR. And with the help of Techno4, you'll be able to elevate those processes even further. But that's not all. We all know that there's an importance of multi-cross collaboration that needs to happen. And when it comes to employee onboarding, we've enhanced this journey further. So like I mentioned, that when you create an onboarding request, today the onboarding request has multiple cross-team that needs to work together to get that done. So with these journeys, we're able to bring a very seamless interaction with the IT team to onboard the access, get the laptop sorted out, seamless integration with the facilities team to get the work desk sorted out, but at the same time, all the other team that needs to collaborate with the HR team as well. So this journey is coming soon within your JSM instances. Next, with the power of automation, you'll be able to import fields from Workday or Workato, for examples. So today it's a manual process, but with this new integration, you'll be able to pull information from Workday. If there is any sort of HR request that you raise and it's got an integration with Workday today, you're going to be able to pull that. And this actually is available today. Soon, we're also going to add solutions like Okta and DocuSign as well. So that's currently in the roadmap in the process of having this automation integrated. And for everyone who works in the HR department and is worried about information being leaked, we're going to make it a lot easier for the HR team to hide information where they need to certain groups and people. And this, again, is available today, where you'll be able to restrict the ticket type to certain groups of people who don't need access to the entire information. And of course, AI. AI can be applied to your HR team as well. So with people who are in the HR profession, you are having a lot of requests that come into you on a regular basis. So with this, now you're able to see the top priority actions that you need to work on. And this is all powered by the AI machine that we have at the back. So you're able to prioritize the day. You're able to understand what are the things that you need to work on to get things done within your organization. And all of this work today can be laid out in, there we go, in lists. You can have a board, and you can have a calendar view as well. And all of this, again, is available today to use, should you be using Jira Service Management. That's not all. Finally, we're bringing features such as dashboards, where you'll be able to understand what's happening across your HR requests, what's happening across your employee satisfaction as well, and all the workload that your HR has to deal with. All of this is going to be available in the dashboard that you see here today. So that was the AI-powered employee support. Let's talk a bit about CMDB, because I know that's quite a big topic when we have a big organization. So as your organization grows, your operation becomes more complex, as we know. And today, you end up with more teams using different tools, having different processes in place, multiple people using those products as well, and therefore your assets within your organization grows quite a bit. To get a full accurate picture today is a very complicated and tall ask. And with what I'm going to announce today, hopefully we can make your life easy on that. So that's why what we've done is we've built an approach around a comprehensive asset management within our tool set. But you may already know that today with Compass and Jira Service Management, you're able to get a fuller picture of your services. But in fact, when you have traditional CMDBs that you might have today, this is something that you don't get, right? This is all the critical infrastructure that goes within your services. This is the information that's not available today, but with our CMDB, that's all out of the box, and you'll be able to see that. The full picture of where the services are, what infrastructure has been impacted, and everything that goes around that. But it's not just about your digital products and services. We understand that when you're building asset, it's your people, it could be your hardware, it could be your software, it could be many things. So you need to be able to account for all your critical assets that goes within your organization. It could be anything from trucks to team members, right? So making decisions, whether it's all around incident or changes, or whether that's security or compliance, or whether that's inventory or building, even if you're doing forecasting or planning, all of this is available within our CMDB model today to help you create that priority within your organization that you need to, and give you that full visible transparency that you need. And with Data Manager, Again, that's something that we've launched as beta. That's available in premium and enterprise products. With Jira Service Management Premium and Enterprise customers, you're able to bring asset information within your asset database. And this is, again, available in beta if you're using Premium and Enterprise products of Jira Service Management. Last but not the least, we're doubling down on asset when it comes to the layout and the accessibility of assets. We've made asset accessible everywhere within your system of work. So now you'll be able to see from your home screen, you'll be able to click on asset and you'll have quick access to the CMDB database. But when I say access everywhere, I do mean access everywhere. Is this the right one? No. So you'll be able to access, there we go. You'll be able to access your assets within your Confluence as well. So you'll be able to bring that information within your Confluence page as well. So we're truly giving you the experience to be able to access assets from anywhere within your system of work, which is across the Atlassian platform. So finally, we're making a lot of investments when it comes to our CMDB. Some of the things we're trying to do is make our imports faster, because I know today that's something that's a pain for quite a few of our customers. We're going to make our asset query language a bit faster as well when it comes to you accessing information within your CMDB and giving you a larger uptime within your CMDB as well. But that's not it. We are growing our limit to 10 million assets as well, and that's something that our customers have asked us many times to increase that. Previously, it used to be 3, and now we've increased it to 10. So there's a lot of investments that we're making around our CMDB, our HR products as well. So stay tuned, and yeah, I'm here all around today. If you have any questions, please grab me, and hopefully I can answer those questions for you. Hopefully I've kept my time. So that's me done, and if you have any questions, yeah, I'm happy to answer them.
Thanks so much, Anand. A lot of questions. You can share, podéis escribir en español y traducimos en un momento. A lot of questions. Anand, so go ahead. Can you please share some example behind how 50% time saved, for example?
So this is something that the Forrester Consulting has done some studies. I can definitely, these reports are available to you to read with some examples in there. I don't have specifics on top of my mind. But yeah, we have the State of AI report that we've created, and we've got the study done by Forrester Consulting as well. That's all available in the Atlassian website today, and hopefully it gives you a bit more information there.
Yeah, yo hablo en español. Atlassian invierte muchísimo en crear este tipo, como todos los fabricantes, pero Atlassian los pone a disposición de los clientes. Tenéis muchísima información de analistas que podéis descargar directamente de la web de Atlassian. Fine. Next question. Will everyone be able to create these AI agents? What do you need to make them? Probably this is a question for Michael. Probablemente esta sea una pregunta que os vaya a responder nuestra compañera María Ferreño en la charla sobre robo de manera mucho más profunda. But we will show this topic in another talk, but you can answer if you will want.
So if I understand your question correctly, agents, robo agents, AI agents, yes, you'll be able to create them for sure. What do you need to make them? Well, you need to have the expertise of robo. This is where I think expertise like Techno4 consulting firms come into play and help you, give you that specific use case. But yeah, I mean, we're not stopping anyone from creating agents today, to be honest. We have some out-of-the-box agents already available, but there is a lot of other use cases you can build on top of that.
Sí, ¿qué necesitáis para crear agentes? La respuesta es que sí, lo vais a ver. ¿Qué necesitáis para crear vuestros propios agentes? Solamente la plataforma de Atlassian, la plataforma cloud de Atlassian, porque ahora ya todos los tier vienen con agentes de IA gratuitos. y saber. ¿Vale? O sea, es una cuestión de conocimiento, es saber hacerlo. Las herramientas están, es saber hacerlo, es saber relacionarte con la tecnología de una forma a la cual no estamos acostumbrados todavía. Thanks. Next question. How do you get effectively the people into the conversation with the agent? Usually people just write an email. How do you promote the use of the virtual agent?
Okay, if I understand the question correctly, so virtual agent is something that is a change management process in an organization, right? So I don't expect every organization to be adopting this very quickly like this. There's a lot of education that needs to go in there, a lot of transformation that needs to go in there. Now, how do we effectively get people to start having conversation? Is showing ROI. My suggestion over here is to start building by teams. So you have one team starting to adopt this virtual service agent, you're getting some results out of that, and then you're showing those results to your organization, hopefully positive ones, and that creates a bigger adoption of virtual service agent within your organization, if I understand your question correctly. So hopefully that answers the question. But today, again, look, this is something that an organization has to go through a transformation. There needs to be the ability to adapt AI, there needs to be the ability to adapt this kind of virtual agents within the organization in the first place, so we need champions in the organizations to promote this kind of use cases. And with the expertise from Techno4, they can show you some ROI on how these are effective.
Thank you. Another one. How much growth is Atlassian seeing in the numbers of HR teams adopting the platform? Do you see the ESM approach accelerating?
It's already accelerating. When we talk about ESM...
We need it. We already need it.
When we're talking about ESM, the first use case we have is HR, and which is why we double down into the HR use case and built all these multiple templates that we already have out of the box, right? So 100% we see ESM accelerating. Atlassian is at the forefront when it comes to ESM because it's a very easy product to approach to our customers who are from the business teams. And it's a quick and easy way to show them value to market. And 100%, yeah, it's definitely one that's accelerating pretty quickly.
All right, jumping the next question, an integration with Next Thing on Atlassian roadmap. I don't know what is Next Thing, sorry.
Same, I don't know what Next Thing is. Anyone who's asked
what
the question?
What is Next Thing?
Yeah.
Discovery tool?
Okay. It's a discovery
maybe?
tool? It's a CMDB tool? Okay. Yeah. So I don't have the answer to this in terms of if it's in the roadmap or not, but today we do offer API calls with our integrations. So if you don't have it out of the box already, you can use the APIs to get that integration done.
Thank you.
Perfect. And the last one, can customer open tickets directly from Teams, Microsoft Teams, instead of using the Help Center portal? It is good integrated?
Yes. So you can do that to answer shortly, but if I give you an example of us, how we use this internally, we have Slack. And within Slack, for example, if I want to know how much holiday I have left, I go into my Slack in that particular channel. I ask that the Slack channel, what is my holiday allowance? It will give me an answer straight away. If I'm not getting a satisfactory answer, there's an option within your virtual service agent to raise a ticket and actually have a human interaction over there as well. So this is available in Slack. This is available in Teams as well today.
So thanks so much. We need to keep with the event.
Thank you.
Thanks, Anand, for being here this year, and thanks for supporting us today and the rest of the year.